Okay guys, we've spoken about the stalls, we've spoken about the soft ground and good to firm ground, we've spoken about trainers, we've spoken about jockeys. Now, today we're going to speak about furlongs. What is a furlong or furlongs? It's coming up, stay tuned. What's up guys, Dino here, welcome back to my racing channel. Today we're going to be talking about what is a furlong or furlongs, another very important part of horse racing. Reason being is, this is what the horses run over. They run over 5 furlongs, 6 furlongs, 7 furlongs, and then it gets to 8 furlongs, which is classed as 1 mile. Then you have a 1 mile 1 furlong, 2 furlongs, 1 mile 3, 1 mile 4, right up to 2 miles on the flat. I think there's a race that's 2 miles and 4 furlongs. So yeah, it's very important to know what your horse is running, what furlongs it's running over. And what I'm going to show you is, we're going to go into Newcastle, which is the racing for tomorrow. And as you see here, 1 mile 4.5 furlongs, which the 1 mile is 8 furlongs. Now, one furlong, each furlong is 200 yards long. So for the 1 mile, you have 8 furlongs plus an extra 4.5 furlongs. The second race is 5 furlongs, which is the shortest race that you'll get on the flat. Then you have a 1 mile, then you have a 7 furlong, a 6 furlong, 5 furlong and a 6 furlong. And you're probably wondering, why is this important? And the reason why it is important, which will go into the 5:30 for tomorrow's race, and as you can see, 5 furlong race. Now I'm just going to click on the first horse. Now the first horse has had 1 race this season. This is going to be its second race. So if we click on that, and we just open it up and let everyone see, its first race this season it won, and it was over 5 furlongs. So that tells me that that horse is suited to a 5 furlong race. Now if you look at the race underneath that, which was last season, it was a 6 furlong race and it was 4th. The race underneath that was a 7 furlong race and it was 11th. And if you go down 6 furlongs, 6 furlongs, it's all been really well beaten, the horse. But if you try it over 5 furlongs, it's won that the first time it was out this season. So it's very important to know that your horse is running over the correct furlongs. Now that horse, the trainer may think, well, if he wins this race and he wins it by 2 or 3 lengths, then the trainer might step that horse up to 6 furlongs. Remember, a furlong is 200 yards long. So he may think, well, winning 3 by, say if it wins by 3 lengths, then it would be quite comfortable over 6 furlongs. But this horse is probably bred to do 5 furlongs. Now there's other horses that will be bred to do 1 mile. So if a 1 mile horse, if that's what it was, that's what its running was, it was a 1 mile, and it ran in a 5 furlong race, it wouldn't win. It just wouldn't win, because it would be running against other horses that are bred to run over 5 furlongs. So that's why the furlongs are very, very important to when you're reading your race card, especially in a small race like this, which is ideal for what I do, that you look at all the horses. And I know that there's a lot of things, as we've spoke about in other videos, with you know, the ground and the stalls and the jockey and the trainer and the course. So it's very important that you also check out what the distance is, and in this case it's a 5 furlong race, and this horse has ran over 5 furlongs. Now if we go into the second one, he's had 2 runs this season, and if we open it up, and if you look at his first 2 races this season, his last race was over 5 furlongs and he was first. Now you're probably saying, well, that's the same as the first horse that we looked at. Yes, you're absolutely right, but that's where you need to look into its weight in the last race, what the going was in the last race, what its overall rating was in the last race, and its jockey. You've got to look at all these things and add them all up. That's why when you become used to looking at horse racing and studying the form, you need to know exactly what you're looking for, and then decide, well, this horse is better off than this horse for this reason and this reason, so I think that this is the reason that this horse will win. So you need to look at 4 or 5 things on all the horses and then match them up to see which horse in that field is suited for that race. And I'm not going to go into this just now. That's where your handicaps and all that come into it, and distances and weights and jockeys and your overall rating, which we will get all put together, but I'm just letting you know about the furlongs just now and how to understand a 5 furlong race and a 6 furlong and a 7 furlong. You just go through the same procedure whether it was a 5 furlong race or a 1 mile and 4 furlong race. You just need to look at all the same factors of stalls, the go-in, the trainer, the weight, the overall rating. So you need to take these factors into what you're looking at. So that second horse looks as if that's good over 5 furlongs as well. Now we'll look at 117, he had 1 race and he's been 5th. So this is his second race it's going to be. And we'll open it up. And again, it was a 5 furlong race and he was 5th out of 5, but the one thing you've got to look at here, as well as the other things, is he was only beaten 2 lengths. And what the 2 lengths means is obviously the length of the horse. So he was beaten 2 lengths, which isn't very far. You know, so you've, again, that's possibly down to maybe the weight or the ground or its rating. Because as you see here, its last race last year, its overall rating was 55. So its first race this year was 59. So that £4 may have made the difference between this horse winning and not winning this race. So again, 5 furlongs, does it suit this horse? If you look at the race right underneath it, 5 furlongs, yep, it won that race. So that's suited to 5 furlongs. You've just got to take a lot of factors. You've got to take what class the race is as well. Could be a class 6 or a class 5, and it's went from winning a class 5 to going up a class to a class 4, and it's possibly been beaten in that class 4. There's a lot of factors that we've got to bunch all together, which we will do in time, but I'm just letting you know, just taking you through the easy sort of options to look at just now. So that's what a furlong is. A furlong is 200 yards long, and you can go from a 5 furlong race, a 6 furlong race, a 7 furlong, a mile race, a 1 mile 1 furlong, 1 mile 2 furlong, 1 mile 3, 1 mile 4, 1 mile 5, 1 mile 6, 1 mile 7, 2 miles, 2 miles 4. And that's all on the flat racing. Alright, so again, just another little short, but it was just to let you know about what, just in case anybody was saying, what does he mean by 5 furlongs and 6 furlongs? which I have spoke about, but I've just mentioned it in other videos. So I just thought I would mention and go over what a 5 furlong and 6 furlong and 7 furlong race is. 1 furlong is 200 yards long, and they all start from a 5 furlong race right up to a 2 mile 4 furlong race. And you just need to, as we've noticed with these first 2 or 3 horses, that they are suited to a 5 furlong race. Alright? If you're not sure about anything, drop me a comment. I'll answer it as best I can for you. Doesn't matter how many comments there is. I'll try and answer as many as I possibly can. I hope you've understood it. I hope you've liked the video. Keep hitting the subscribe button. Keep hitting the little bell, and obviously keep viewing the videos that I've got there. As I say, any comments, just drop them down and I'll have a look. Alright, I know I said I was going to try and get a video yesterday, but I ran out of time, so I'll possibly try and get another video done later on today. Alright, you guys take care, and I'll speak to you soon.